So every business buyers pays two things: what exists and what exists only in seller's mind. Today we're gonna separate those two.
So the goodwill is the intangible value that exists beyond physical assets. This include the brand reputation, the customer loyalty. Goodwill may represent 50 to 80% of the business value. Tangible assets includes equipment, fit out, machineries, vehicles.
System create the real value. Hello everyone, welcome again. We got Amita, our business sale expert.
Hi everyone.
Thank you, Amita. Again, today's journey or today's episode is a little bit different. There's a lot of time people ask about what is the goodwill? Why are they paying goodwill? So we're going to talk about goodwill versus assets. So this is our episode today. So every business buyers pays two things: what exists and what exists only in seller's mind. Today we're gonna separate those two. So let me ask you, Amita, if you can explain us today, what exactly is a goodwill?
So the goodwill is the intangible value that exists beyond physical assets. It include the brand reputation, the customer loyalties, the suppliers relationships, the location advantage, staff skills, the systems and the process, digital presence, online reviews. Goodwill may represent 50 to 80% of the business value.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you very much. Let's talk about what is the tangible assets.
Tangible assets includes equipment, fit out, machineries, vehicles, stocks, furnitures. In valuation, I separate plants and equipment's value versus the goodwill value. So whenever you do the valuation, it's the two different types of the valuation. That ensures the buyer knows what they are paying for.
Thank you for explaining us. Let's talk about when does goodwill drop to zero?
In three situations, I would say the goodwill drop to zero. The business who is making losses, or the business depends completely on the owner's personal skills. Then goodwill is zero. The buyer should only pay for the assets.
Thank you very much, Amita, for giving us this more deeper knowledge this time. So let's talk soon in our next episode, something different. We've got a couple of comments. We're gonna go through that later on. So great businesses are built on system, not people. System create the real value. So guys, see you again in our next episode. Stay tuned. Thank you, Amita.
Thank you, Jitendra. Thank you, everyone.